Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel TT Logic, and in this video we are going to solve a nice algebraic problem. And here we have to solve a nice problem which is square root of 54 minus square root of x then over square root of x minus square root of 6 and is equal to 1. And now here it is, we find the value of x. So first of all, we can be written as this square root of 54 minus square root of x then over square root of x minus square root of 6 and is equal to 1. And now here we first of all we multiply with this with, and so we can be written as square root of 54 minus square root of x is equal to 1, and then times this bracket square root of x minus square root of 6 bracket. And now here square root of 54 minus square root of x and is equal to this square root of x minus square root of 6. And now here in the next step is square root of 54 plus, and now this minus square root of 6 is here plus square root of 6 and is equal to this square root of x and this plus square root of x. So here this square root of 54 can be written as square root of 9 times 6, and 9 multiplied 6 is equal to 54, and then plus square root of 6 and is equal to this plus square root of x, and this plus square root of x is 2x, so this 2 square root of x. And so here we can solve with the help of a nice formula which is square root ab is equal to square root a and then square root b. So here we can solve them, and here we can separate squares. So square root 9 times square root 6 then plus square root 6 and is equal to this 2 and square root of x. So here this square root 9 can be written as 3 and then times square root 6 and plus square root 6 and is equal to 2 and then square root of x. So here this square root of 6 and this square root of 6 same as, and so here we take common square root of 6 and can be written as out of bracket, and now this 3 is here and plus this square root of 6 ones are square root of 6 and is equal to 2 and then square root of x. So here square root 6 and then times 3 plus 1 is 4 and is equal to this 2 and square root of x. And now here this 2 cancelled out this 4 and is equal to 2. So square root 6 times 2 and is equal to square root x. And so here in the next step is this 2 is here and square root of 6 and is equal to this square root of x. And now here we take square with both sides. So here we can solve with the help of a nice formula which is a times b and whole the power of x and is equal to a the power of x and b the power of x. So here we can solve this. And now this 2 square and times square root of 6 square and is equal to square root of x square. And so here this square root cancelled out this square and this square root cancelled out this square. And remaining is this 2 square is equal to 4 and then times this 6 and is equal to x. And this 6 multiply this 4 is equal to 24 and is equal to x. And now here it is, we find the value of x is equal to 24. Here it is our final answer. So now we are checked it. Checked it. And we can be written as this question. And now square root of 54 minus square root of x, then over square root of x minus square root of 6 and is equal to 1. And now here we put the value of this x, and x the value is 24. So we put them square root of 54 minus, and here we put the value of x, and x the value is 24 and square root of 24, then over this square root of x, put the value of x is 24 and now square root of 24, then minus square root of 6 and is equal to 1. So here this 54 can be written as square root of 9 times 6, and 9 multiply 6 is equal to 54, and minus this 24 can be written as square root of 4 times 6. 4 multiply 6 is equal to 24, and now again same as it is, square root of 24 can be written as square root of 4 times 6, then minus square root of 6 and is equal to 1. And now here in the next step is we can separate these squares. And now the square root of 9 times square root of 6 minus square root of 4 times square root of 6, then over square root of 4 times square root of 6 and then minus square root of 6 and is equal to 1. And now here this square root of 9 is 3 and times square root of 6 minus, and this square root of 4 can be written as 2 and times square root of 6. Then over this square root of 4 can be written as this 2 and this times square root of 6 and minus this square root of 6 and is equal to 1. And now here, and this 3 minus 2 is equal to 1, and this square root of 6 and this square root of 6 same as, so we can be written as square root of 6 and then over this 2, and suppose this 1 is minus 1 and this square root of 6 and this square root of 6 same as, so is equal to square root of 6 and is equal to 1. And this square root of 6 cancelled out this square root of 6 and is 1, and here it is 1 is equal to 1. And so here it is true, checking. So we, our final answer x is equal to 24, our final answer. Thank you so much for watching my video, and don't forget to subscribe my channel.